Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Wednesday, September 15th. One more day to the next double eviction. There is a show tonight. And Tiffany is still going home or going to jury tomorrow. She's still trying a little bit. The problem at this point is there's not much argument she can give as to why they should keep her. Everybody, I think everybody else is aware that, and as I said, I think Tiffany has the better resume than Hannah, and has played a better game than Hannah. Even though Hannah has played a decent game. But Tiffany trying to argue that you should take me because one of her arguments, Azza would prefer that Tiffany stay over Hannah. That's not a good reason to try to convince Xavier to keep you. To say that, well, one of the other people in the house that you're competing against would prefer I stay. That's not a good reason to keep you, Tiffany. I want to keep people that don't. I want to keep people in the house that don't work with each other so that they may work with me. But she's trying anything she can, and it's at this point you're kind of just throwing things against the wall to see if they'll stick. So I'm going to go back that I was like, my favorite three, my three to go for a while was Tiffany, Claire, and Derek X, and then I also had Xavier in there. Those were my top four, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was Tiffany, Xavier, Derek, and Claire. Those were my top four. So I was okay with Tiffany staying and going for it, but we're at 6 now. There's no room for, you should let the best player stay to the end kind of argument. It's like, no, wait a minute. I want to win. I don't want to just say, oh, I got top 5, but, I let the better players stay and win. Well, the better players up till top 5. The argument could be made that, look, I outlasted Tiffany, so I played a better game. Now, I may not have a chance at winning, but I still outlasted, Tiffany. And I'm just saying I being whoever the people are left, the 5 that are left. So, yeah, I get the frustration. It's amazing the polarizing effect, though. There's people in my timeline that are saying, oh, thank God she's going to be gone. She's been hogging the camera. And then there's people that are like, oh, this is horrible. She shouldn't be going. Well, yeah, both. It's both ways. I can see both arguments, but at some point you have to get down, lower the numbers. And Derek and Azza are going to be dragged along to the end as far as people can take them because they are not going to win, in my opinion, against anybody else in the house. So why get rid of them? They're just not going to win. I mean, the only way that Derek or Azza win, in my opinion, is if Derek or Azza are the two left. Derek and Azza are the two left in the house. So, anyways, that's where we're at. I don't have. Yeah, we're killing time here. Wait until the end. I don't think there's have-nots this week. I don't think Julie announced it, but I do not believe there are have-nots this week. I think have-nots are done. I hate to say it like I'm not even sure, but there's been no talk of have-nots, and so I think they're done. But Julie didn't say have-nots are done. Maybe she'll announce it on Thursday's show. And if there's a have-not and I don't even know about it, that should tell you how worthless have-nots are. It's like nobody cares except for the people that are have-nots. It bothers them, but they don't really use it as a show point. They don't really. Okay, we're stop Mike, there's just no point. Yeah, so there you go. That's what's up today. Another day of them talking scenarios. Tiffany probably half trying, but probably not, caring in the end. She kind of knows it's done. She'll give it another yeoman's try. She's getting, probably prompted in the, diary room to go, well, you should try. And like, yeah, no, I'm not trying. So that's it. And the only other thing I have is that I did record a non-Big Brother CarCast podcast last night. So that is posted. If you go out there and search for Mike's non-Big Brother CarCast, or Mike's mostly non-Big Brother CarCast, you can find it. and that's where I did my Vegas updates, talking about what I did in Las Vegas. I did about 4 or 5 of those, but this one is a little bit different. It's talking about other personal stuff, and also something that I kind of came up with as a solution for a problem I was having, and that I thought I'd share. So check it out if you'd like, but if not, have a good day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. I'm not expecting any major change in the outcome and the way things are heading, and I'm totally expecting Tiffany to get evicted, and then we see who's next. So one other thing that I just thought about. So Tiffany is saying, you guys are going to regret, getting rid of me and keeping Tiffany, and it's like, you'll see. And then it's like, if Tiffany wins at a household, but if Hannah wins at a household, well, if Tiffany had won at a household, she was going to turn against those guys. She wasn't going to keep those guys. We know that. So it's like, even if Hannah does win head of household on Thursday night, sure, there might be a minuscule regret, but that doesn't mean that Tiffany wouldn't have won head of household as well. There's just no way to say, yeah, see, I should have kept me. She can say it, but no one will ever know. So, all right, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Be well, and insert some classic Julie Chen lines now, since she seems to be throwing them out all the time. Be a good person, right? That's what she says, I guess. Okay, see ya. Bye.